And it's a welcome to Peking, to the Eurospam French shop the San Fran wraps into Belgium. As it is in the middle of the Belgium here in our genus, this is Belgium, the very gorgeous Grand Rectangles, just a silk 4.5 mile. Let's just take it inside a lap time, and here it's just almost 2 minutes to take it inside how long the whole circuit graphics are. Well, the Spa-Francorchamps circuit have a long history, but it have recently very thin 1970 to last graphics in the long path of the over 8 mile track, and now they have a cancer at the new track, the tradition made on the 1981 graphics. They haven't very much played the usage since that time. So looking forward to the graphics track here. It'll take into hold along the sweeping corners it is. And here the calm graphics cars have been estimated to pull over 50 miles over. Yes, the graphics, or the slow narrative graphics, have a traditional been seen in a lot of different variation. The weather, very unconditioned and unpredictable, but also very narrow, the pit lane. You can see the narrow pit lane. There isn't much to pitch around. So, around the 20th pit lane car has a parking slot which is of a tree spot will we cover a lot of station. And here is Spa-Francorchamps, the circuit will take in consider the graphics is starting very soon. Yes, the last push off chicane is very well now and all around the board, and to take in a fall. Whatever here is circular to make it no sure. The first corner is cutting around and a 10k to take acceleration very hard to the down circuit faster to the push stop chicane, with this here to the most recognizable corner almost the whole graphics calendar. And so far we have a find out. There is the car, it's a red Laren. It is the Alessandro actually it is San Archer, but the Andre de Cesare's car. And he's a very much well known love in this circuit. Have been at the trip graphics very well tracked to first position, and today I hope you pop to the very good world. Yes, this is the last to the Blanchimont, to the straight section, and this section really is very well known, very fast and sweeping. The cars will be reaching estimated very high speed when it comes to the last couple corners. Let's check it out here, how the cars go. The Le Comte's corner there, and then comes the Blanchimont. The cars still keeping on the 6th gear on file, but the cars have to be very to the cabin up. There was a different variation. And unfortunate to tell is also to Castle this year to be in the previous history. Yes, sure, to the history, a long history has seen our Castle the recent 1985 Grand Prix. German, very talented driver Stefan Peloff, unfortunately perished in very nasty accident with the Jackie X on the sport car racing. But since then the Grand Prix in the Austria very much been in the top international level, be safe and secure. So what do you think of the last corner of this graphics rack? Well, what to say, considerable. So it is once again spent a lot of time here through the thousands and thousands of races have been proven. The spend time of the single human being is measured in just seconds, minutes and hours. And it's not yet over until it's over, and you will be putting it back to television screen and learning a bit more of the universe itself than the spending. You will be reading of the magazine, or more specifically internet. So the question always comes yourself is, what is it inside? Is it the knowledge or the enjoyment? You will be enjoying, you will be freeing yourself, or is the balance between the two things of the life? As my life I was being showed up to the life itself, and there is very unfortunate corners out of the Solar Grand Prix circuit 1982 on the 8th May. The tragic accident hit in here. The solar accident to the ferry driver, Jules Villeneuve, the Canadian, who unfortunately was blocked by Johan Masi here at the graphic. Whatever of that moment. Today is a news day, and a news day meaning that there is a news. Look at this last corner, it's very childer, like It's not a corner or anything at all, but it was still pretty interesting section because there are not that many sections anymore. The graphics kind of yes, the graphics pretty much every corners there are around these days. The graphics say, and the shade the podium, which is pretty much of the France tobacco and international American tobacco sponsorship alongside with the American refinement sponsorship. So this is where Belgium is very well known, but it's very much known of this, of course, it's graphics, but they do a lot of other things with the pay. So the 100 hours to enjoyment of work have been concluded inside of this graphics circuit, and now it's time to make a content of the worldwide instead of the too cloaky for inside too much of this kind of station. Even though the pleasure minute have been adhered to, it is the time to rest up loose, and it is on the right side. I need to try it. So the feature play here, what do you think the rain probability today? There is always probability of the rain and the starlights. It is here the closing station mark. The cars are usually lined up, then with the graphics taking part here. So when the cars will line it up and stop it, halt the keeping it alright, to waiting for the starlight and the pleasant thing called the new flaps. It will allow it to get actually doing something else, but still you wanna keep it holding on just to build the memories and past what have been going on. What kind of the work we can do today here? Here's still a premium and making it better things. Well, plenty of the work actually. There is still so much to be able to do actually this year. As you see, this kind of the marks would make it this kind of graphics on the specific possible base. Of course, you can always add more of those specific sponsorship tables all around the graphics circuit. Overall, it's just entirely that kind of things too. You wanna be, of course, the statistician having those races, something what making something reason you have, of course, doing that, and it will be of an economical occasion in its own right. So how many laps there is? It's gonna be this 94, the slow section. How many is just to slow it down to 5 seconds even, and after lap time over 5 miles long on that position. But that's the Rules, the more one famous Rules corner. So the France language, because we are Wallonia, Ardennes, and one of those Benelux countries, the most ardent to the forest and so on, because it's pretty much been here around not so much space.